Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Emily. Today I am going garage sale hopping with my friend and it is about 8 a.m. I'm getting ready to leave my house. I think we have like 4 or 5 homes that we want to hit. I looked on Facebook Marketplace last night to find some that were in our area today. So we're gonna go hit them up and hopefully we find some things. I'm gonna take you guys with me and then I will share everything that I find. So let's go to some garage sales. Items not only for myself but also items to put into my booth, and I found quite a few things that were really hard for me to part with to put into my booth, but I can't wait to share them with you. I love these types of crates. Just to prop up on top of a hutch and add to a display. I just think they're really cool. This first place that I'm showing you right now, this was their first day, so all the prices were firm and there wasn't like really any wiggle room at all. And the next day, everything was going to be, I think, like 50% off, or at least everything was going to be negotiable, but I wasn't sure if I'd make it back that day. So I just grabbed what I could today of things that I was interested in. I thought this donkey figurine was hilarious. It was $25, so I'm not sure if that is like a true vintage like piece. If you know, definitely let me know in the comments. And I loved these glass jars. They're the Mr. Peanuts jars, and I have one in my pantry that I use for doggy treats for Trigger. I wanted to grab some more, but I just wasn't sure if I would actually use them. And this sale, oh my gosh, I hit the mother load at this sale. I didn't get too many clips because I ended up like negotiating with the gentleman at this garage sale, so definitely stick around for afterwards when I show you everything. And I do regret not grabbing this candlestick. I set it aside because my eyes went to something else and I never picked it back up, so I'm kicking myself for not grabbing that, but I can't wait to share the other stuff I found here. And here is a little sneak peek of the mother load that I came across. I would have grabbed more of these for sure, but the ones that were in the trash can, it was like full of water and I didn't know how long they'd been sitting in the water, so I ended up not grabbing as many as I wanted to. But this place right here, I am definitely going back to this one. This gentleman has several storage units that he opens up every Friday and Saturday, or almost every Friday and Saturday, and he sells out of the storage units. And there were some great pieces in here for sure. I wanted to spend a little bit more time going through some things, but this was like our last stop pretty much for the day, and we were both really hungry. So I'm just going to share some clips. I didn't get too many in here. The lighting wasn't really good in a couple of the areas, but I hope you guys enjoy shopping with me. I thought this little brass ironing board like figurine was so cute, and I should have grabbed it because there were like prices on nothing, and he probably would have given it to me for like 25 cents. And I don't know about anybody else, but I am like I gravitate towards these old tools, whether they're vintage or just really old and worn, like with paint and nicks and everything in them. I don't know why, but I really am. I didn't end up grabbing anything, but I was definitely searching for something. So we are almost done shopping for today, and then we're gonna head back home and I'm gonna show you everything that I found. I had such a fun morning with my friend. We went to probably like 5 or 6 different estate sales, garage sales, yard sales. We even went to a storage unit that was having like a pop-up garage sale. We just ended up driving around and seeing, we just stopped if we saw signs for a yard sale or garage sale after we went to the ones that we found on Facebook Marketplace. So it was such a fun morning. So much fun and so many amazing finds. I tried to photograph at some of these places. The estate sales especially were packed. I mean, there were so many people, especially at the first one that we went to like right after 8 a.m. and I just didn't get a lot of clips. It was very overwhelming at the same time with all the stuff that everybody had, and then trying to not get people in the videos, and everything. So I didn't get as many clips as I wanted, especially at ones that we like quickly stopped at. But I hope you enjoyed the clips that you did get to see, and I am so excited to just jump right into this haul. There is no rhyme or reason to how I'm going to show you these. I don't even remember where I got all of them from. Some of them I'm going to just show you, like I'm going to insert a clip, like a little video of it, because it's just too large for me to share with you right here. And I'll just start with those big items. The first one you can see is this mirror right here. It is really pretty. It's large. It's probably like, I don't know, however big this is, and it's oval and it's heavy, and it is gonna go into our master bedroom. I cannot wait to hang it up in the space. If I get it hung up by the time I post this video, I will definitely show you how it looks in our bedroom, but if not, I will share at another time. And I'm gonna save the one behind me for a little bit later. So I'm gonna start sharing some of these items. Most of the stuff I grabbed are like old, rusty kind of items that I think are just really, really cool and are great like home decor pieces. So most of them are gonna be going into my booth. There are a couple that I did keep for myself, and I grabbed a couple gifts for people as well. So I'm just going to start grabbing and sharing with you guys. I have always wanted one of these old rulers. I know that my grandmother had them. I'm pretty sure my mom has some too, but I really loved how old this one looked. And this is just a great piece of decor, I think, to add onto my hutch. And if you can see the basket that's right there, I have some like vintage tools and stuff in it, and I think this would look really pretty propped in there as well. I came across this glass piece. I'll show you the lid. It has holes in it, and I'm not sure what this was meant to be for. Like, all I could think of was, like grated cheese or something. I'm not sure. On the bottom, it has 1780. I know that's not the year, but that's all that it has besides, the glass wire side and then this. So if you know what this was for, please let me know. I think this is really cool. I grabbed another sifter. I can't help it. I love the Bromwell's brand. It is made in Chicago, so I really like that this is made in the US, and it's not as rusty and crusty as some of the others I have picked up, but it's still really old looking, and I think it's really awesome. All right, I grabbed a couple small little trinkets, and I I don't remember exactly what this is for. I mean, it says National Lead Company, and I believe the gentleman that was there when he saw me grab this, he said it's for soldering. So, I mean, it does say solder. I don't know. I thought it was really, I just thought it was cool, and it would be really nice in a little vignette that you have, depending on what your decor is. I just really liked it. And I grabbed this really pretty brass candlestick. It is pretty small, but the age on it, the patina, is just really pretty. And again, it's great for a vignette piece. Here I go with like old tools and old rusty items. These scissors are really neat, and again, it's just awesome for a vignette, even if I add it to my basket over there. I really like it. Or placing this on, you know, a book stack with some greenery. This is just really cool. I realized I haven't said any prices. At a lot of these places that I went to, if they didn't have a price tag on them, they usually said it was like $1 or something, or if I had already created a pile, they either gave it to me for free or just tacked on, like I said, like a dollar or two to the entire, you know, pile that I had. So I don't know how much those items were like individually, because they were all lumped together at some point. But this one did have a price tag on it. It was $4. And they had two of these. I grabbed this one and my friend grabbed the other one. It was a little bit bigger and it was brown instead of black. And it is an old measuring tape. I have never seen these. She knew exactly what they were the minute she saw them. I love this. And then I didn't know this, but then you just pull it up to roll it. I don't know. I thought it was awesome. I kind of want to go back to, this was at the first estate sale we went to. I remember that. And they're there also tomorrow when they're going to be doing like more deals and stuff. Today was firm because it was the first day, but tomorrow obviously they're going to give some deals, and I kind of want to go back tomorrow because he had a whole tool room where that's where I found this one, and I know I grabbed this one from there as well as this. So I kind of want to go back and see what else like I maybe have missed and see, you know, but I'm not sure. We'll see if I have time tomorrow. All right, these two items are actually gifts for my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. I don't think they're gonna be watching this video, but if you guys are, fast forward, okay? So I came across this brass Walt Disney figurine, and I got this for, I mean, it could be for both of them. They both love Disney, but I thought of my sister-in-law for this. It was $6, and it's actually a really heavy figurine, so I hope that she likes this one. If you watched my last, or I don't know if it was my last one or like the one before that, I can't remember, I did grab some of the Disney collecting pins for them as well, so this is going to the same family. And so my brother-in-law, who also likes Disney, also really likes Coca-Cola, and I saw this vintage glass and I thought of him, so I grabbed this one, and it was $1. All right, the last figurine that's really tiny, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in so you can see it. It's a little cat drinking or with a milk carton. I grabbed this for myself. I mean, I have two cats. I thought this was absolutely precious, and I'm going to put it in my office by my computer because it's just a small little dainty thing, and it reminds me of my cats. I have two black cats, so I grabbed these two old rulers. I don't think that they're like vintage, but they're definitely old and they have some wear, and the color on them I really liked. So I grabbed them for, I'm not really sure why. If I remember correctly, this was in the same pile with the ruler and the scissors and everything, and it just kind of, it all had a very nice like cohesive look to it. So I grabbed these. I came across this vintage, or not vintage, this amber bottle, and I love amber for the fall time. So I scooped this one up for myself. It didn't have a price tag on it, so I'm not sure how much they charged me for it. When I grabbed this one, it was in the same pile as all of these tins, and this one doesn't have the handle, but it's been used before, but that's okay. I just really like these are, some of them have like some stuff in them, but I'm okay with that because I want to use these for either future crafts or even decor, depending on like how old that they look. They are definitely heavier than, you know, the ones that you get at the Dollar Tree. They're like super light and flimsy, and these are more of like the real deal. So I did grab this pile, and so that pile of these plus this, and I know it was in the same spot that I grabbed this. He only charged me $1 for these because I also grabbed this mirror, and I don't remember if I said this now, but this mirror was only $3. That's right, $3. So nothing had price tags on them at that yard sale, and I saw this one from across the way. I walked over to it and I was like, I really like this. So my friend goes to the gentleman who was hosting the yard sale and asked, and he was like, $3. And I said, I'm sorry, $3? And he said, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I grabbed it, and then he only charged me $1 for all these other little pieces. So very, very happy with that one. I also grabbed this. This is really heavy, actually, holding it with one hand. I really like this pelican, this brass pelican. I mean, when I saw this, I thought of a bookend, and I have been wanting to find a bookend so bad. So I grabbed this one for $3. Like I said, it is really, really heavy. It has a tag made in Korea. And I'm just gonna clean it up just a little bit because it does have some grime on it. But at this one, I do remember this is where I came across, or I grabbed all of those wood legs, which I did share in a clip, but I'm going to show you just like a close-up of them now. I grabbed, I think it was 5 of the larger ones and then 4 of the skinnier ones, and the tag on it said make an offer, and I'm horrible at haggling or going back and forth or making an offer. So I was like, I don't really know, like I didn't know. So my friend was like, well, just say $10 and see what he says. So I said, would you take $10 for him? And he was like, well, you have 9 pieces, would you go 15? And I was like, yes. I mean, I was happy with 15. Like I said, I don't like haggling. So I grabbed those 9 pieces for $15, and I have some really cool DIY projects that I want to make with them. I don't know when I'm going to get to them, but they are unfinished, like raw pieces of wood, which I'm very excited about, and they will be coming up at some point. I just don't know when I'm going to get to them, but definitely stay tuned for those videos because it's going to be exciting. All right, so my husband does collect vintage cameras. If you guys have been around my channel for a while, you do know that, and I do display some of them on my hutch behind me and on another shelving unit that I have in the house as well. I came across 2 today. The first one is really old, very old and corroded. I'm hoping that I can clean it up just a little bit. She only charged me, what's this upside down? I'm sorry. My bad. She only charged me $3 for it. It was in really rough condition, but I thought that maybe I could clean it up and we could display it somewhere. So I grabbed that one, and then I grabbed this other one. Oh, hold on a second. So it came in with this entire case and everything in it. and it was only $18. 18 for this huge vintage Polaroid camera. This thing is awesome. My husband was really excited when I showed him this. I was gonna try and save it for him for his birthday, but his birthday is in August and I'm not very good at hiding presents for that long. So I just shared it with him now that I got this one, but really, really cool. I don't know how I'm gonna display this yet or where I'm going to. The other pieces that it came with, not very interested in like displaying them, so I think I'm just gonna put them like in the hutch here. But I mean, it came with everything, so it's a pretty cool piece to have. I just really want to display the camera itself. So $18, I was super happy, and when I saw it in the room, I was like, oh my gosh, and I scared the gentleman that was in the room with me. And then when he saw what it was and how much it was, he was like, that is a steal. Like it would cost so much more somewhere else. And I was like, it's mine, I'm taking it. So grabbed that one. And I only have a few more pieces left that I wanted to share. So I have always wanted to find, I shouldn't say always, it's like for a while I have been wanting to find one of these old like vintage wire, or yeah, wire metal baskets, whatever. I think they were for, isn't this like supposed to like go into like a fridge or a freezer or something like that? But I really have wanted to find one of these. I finally found one and I got it for $3. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it, but for $3 I wasn't going to leave it there. This is probably one of the rustier pieces that I've grabbed lately. I got it for $5 and definitely just a decor piece for someone who really likes like that industrial kind of look. This will be going into my booth for sure. Across this, I don't know, I mean I don't know if it's supposed to lay like this. I mean, I think it's supposed to be like this, but you could always, you know, prop it up to where it's like, you know, resting like this, and even put some hooks, you know, like D hooks on the back if you wanted to hang it up or something, you know, to display some decor pieces. But I grabbed this. I think she charged me $4 for it because it didn't have a price tag on it, but I really liked it. And it had that old wear to it, so I definitely wasn't leaving that behind. And I also grabbed, whoops, let me grab it. I also grabbed this large one. It was also $4. It was right next to this one. They both didn't have prices, so she said $4 a piece, and I said sold. I really, really like this one. This is huge. And it would be really, really cool. I mean, I have to clean it up a little bit, but you know, if you have like a large dining room table, this would be such a cool rustic centerpiece where you could put some greenery, you have maybe some napkins, some candlesticks, some, you know, just a candle, like, I don't know. I just thought this was really, really cool, and I wasn't leaving that behind as well. So the last thing that I grabbed today is this trunk behind me. And I grabbed this trunk at the storage unit that we stopped by. I will insert a clip of it so that you can see it. I really liked it. He had two, but the other one, the trim was off on part of it. So I only grabbed this one, but he only wanted $5. $5 for this trunk, and it's awesome. So again, I have to clean it up, but the inside is wood and it's in really good condition. And I'm really excited to put that into my booth as well. So when he said $5, I was like, because at first I was on the fence. I was like, I don't really know if I should grab it or not. But when he said $5, I couldn't say no. Clearly I said that a lot today. I couldn't pass up on a lot of things today. I guess I was just in the mood to spend some money, and clearly I did. Alright guys, that is everything that I grabbed today. I hope you enjoyed coming with me as I went to garage and estate sales and you enjoyed everything that I grabbed. Please let me know in the comments which one was your favorite item. I don't know what I am most excited about. I literally love pretty much everything that I grabbed. I wish I could keep everything, but I really don't have that much room in our house, so most of the stuff is going to my booth, but I can't wait to hear what you guys liked. And if you saw stuff in the clips that I didn't grab, definitely let me know. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.